Hello guys, in this video today I'm going to show you how to work with GIT, Bitbucket and SourceTree in only 20 minutes. Okay, so now let's get started. The agenda for today is firstly we are using the window in this demonstration, and the first step we have to install the GIT for the window. The second step we generate the SSH key for the GIT account. The third step, we are going to generate the private key for the Git account. The fourth is install the SourceTree for the Windows PC, and the fifth is clone code from the Bitbucket by using the SSH key and SourceTree. Okay, so now we are go through step by step. The first step here, we are going to install the Git for the Windows PC. Okay. I will open the browser. After that, I will access into the Git for Windows.org website. Here, I have a download button to get the file for Git on and running on Windows. At this time, the latest version is 2.19.1. I go ahead to click on download button here to get the file. Okay, it will take some second or minute to get the file from the internet. Okay, cool. So here I will open this one and click on setup file here, run. Okay, next step, leave it by default for the path. Default. Here. So here, waiting for the iteration is complete. Okay, click on finish button. Here. So after you click on finish button, it will open the release notes for this version of the Git. So here there are some information for introduction. Here, okay, we have a lot of the history log here. If you have time, you can take a look into it. Okay, so now I will close it. And so here it seems we have that finished installing the Git for Windows on the PC. So now, if you want to check it to make sure it is set up installed successfully on the Windows PC, and how to check it. Okay, minimize this one and you open the desktop of the PC. Here, you go ahead to click on right click on this, and if you can see the two options here, Git GUI here or Git bat here, that means you have installed the Git for Windows successfully on the PC. Okay, cool. So here, next step I will guide you how to generate the SSH key for the account. Here you go ahead to right click on desktop and click on Git bat here. Okay. So here I will type some the command here. I will type the SSH minus key then space minus T RSA space and C in capital space. Okay, so here I will enter my email. I will enter my email is chien.vs@gmail.com. Okay, after that you click on enter button. Okay, here, so we have option E minus C and the email here. It is an optional. So I suggest you should type it here. You should provide your email to associate the key with your email address. So it will help you to identify the key later on. Okay, so here you click on leave it by default and enter. You here next step you have to enter the passphrase for the account. So you can enter the password here to make sure more security for your account. Okay, here I will enter the password for this one. You have to enter the minimum either five character. I will enter it here. Okay. Enter. Here. So here, if you can see this one, enter the same pre. Okay. The identification had been saved in. Okay, here the path. The same thing in public key. Okay. So that means we have two files had been created. The ID underscore RSA and ID underscore RSA dot pub here. So it contains the SSH key here in this ID underscore RSA, and we also have public key in the pub file here. Okay, so if you can see here, that means you have successfully installed sorry, I mean you have successfully generating the SSH key for the Git account. So now I will open the path here to check. Okay, here the C try user admin here. So you can see here we have a folder those SSH has been created here. We have two files. Okay, cool. So now I will open this one in the Notepad++ to see. Here. So here I have a key had been generated here. Okay, cool. We have done second step, and now we go to the third step by generate the private key. And here I'm using the WinSCP. You go to winscp.net and go to downloads to get the file. And wait until the download is done. Okay, after that click on it to set up on your PC. Here. So let everything is default and just click on next button. Okay, so this one is the dashboard of the WinSCP software. It looks like FileZilla. You can use this one to transfer the file over the FTP. And here I'm not using the feature to transfer it, and I'm using the tool to run putty-gen. Yeah. So here, this one is the window for putty-gen generator, a small application included in the WinSCP. You click on conversion and import the key. Okay, so here you have to navigate to the user, admin, and SSH folder, which contains the SSH key. Okay. Yeah. So here you have to enter the passphrase for the SSH key. If you don't enter the passphrase for the SSH, so you cannot see this step. Okay. So provide the code here and click on OK button. After that, it will load the SSH key on the window. Yeah. So here we have some feature here to generate the private key pair, generate the public key and private key. Okay, so here I will open the admin account and open the SSH folder here. At this time we have two files. The SRA is the SSH key, and we have another file in pub is a public key. Okay, so here you just go ahead to click on save private key button, So enter the name for this file. Okay, and after that, the new file is gtvs underscore private.ppk has been created. So this is a private key for our Git account. Okay, we have done the third step. So now we go to the fourth step by installing the SourceTree on the Windows PC. Okay, so now let's get started. The SourceTreeApp.com and click on download button for the Windows PC. Once the file is downloaded, you click on it to start setting up. Okay, you can see here we have an icon of SourceTree had been created on the desktop. We continue for the setting for installation. Here, this one is registration step before we start to install. So we click on Bitbucket here. It will open a browser and you have to enter the Atlassian account. If you don't have account, you have to register a new one here. And I'm assuming you already have one here. So this step you have to confirm to access your account. Click on grant access. We grant the permission for SourceTree to access your Bitbucket account. Okay, cool. Click on next button, and here let it by default Git. I will select Git next, and here preference you have to set the global auto detail for your Git account, and here I have my account is Tianwu and email here. So it will be using when you are doing the you commit the code to the server. It will be using as a user profile. Okay, here you click on it to load the SSH key for the account. Here you navigate into the SSH folder to select the private key for GitHub for Git account. And here, this step you have to enter the passphrase for the Git account. And if you don't set the passphrase for the Git account, you didn't see this one. Okay, cool. Go to Tool and Option. You see here we have some the default configuration. The full name and the edit key here already set it. Okay. Okay, and now we go to the last step by creating a new repository on the Bitbucket, and after that we using the SourceTree and SSH key to get the code from the Bitbucket to the local PC. Okay. Here, firstly, you go to the bitbucket.org website and go to the click on login button here. So after that, it will navigate you to the Atlassian website. So you have to enter the Atlassian account here to get access. And I'm assuming you already have an account here. In case you don't have account, please have to sign in a new one here. So after that, it will navigate you to the dashboard of the Bitbucket account, which contain all of the repository here. Okay. So here I will go ahead to create a new account, a repository for testing purpose. Here, so I click on Add button and select the repository, and the owner I will leave it by default here. So the repository name I will name it either demo repo. Yeah, this is private repository, and I add the read more template here. So here you can enter description for the repository, and here select the language you want to you are going to upload into a repository. Okay, cool. So here, after that, the new repository has been created with the name is demo repo. Here. So now I will go ahead to add the SSH key into repository. I mean into my Bitbucket account. Here. So here click on edit key. Okay, so I will open the edit key on my PC, and I'm assuming you already know how to generate the edit key and public key for the Git account here. So here we open the public edit key, copy it, and click on add button, paste it here. So enter the label for the edit key here, add key. Okay, back to the dashboard and go to the we have new repository demo. Click on it. Okay, here click on clone button, and we have two methods, SSH and HTTPS. You select here SSH and click on clone in SourceTree here. So after that, it will open the SourceTree application. Okay, so here it is cloning here. So it said this is a Git repository. That means for now you can connect to the repository and get a shortcode. Click on clone button to get a shortcode from the repository. Here. So here it seems you have successfully getting the shortcode from the repository and display it on the PC here. So now I'll go ahead to create a new file. Okay, so I will copy the index.html and I will change it to introduction. Okay, open it in the notepad++ and I will edit the text here. Okay, here. So now I will come back to the SourceTree. Here you can see it is displayed in unstated file. I click on state on and enter the message for committing the code. Here. After that, click on commit button. Here. Okay. Click on matter. You can see here the new commit has been put to the repository. And I will refresh this one. Here. So introduction.html file has been committed to server. Here. So you can see the code. Cool. Okay. So I think that's all for today, and after you finish this video you know how to uh, clone the code from the Bitbucket to the localhost by using the SSH key. Instead of using directly the SSH key, we have to use the public key. Okay, so I think that's all for today, and after you finish this video you know how to work with Git, Bitbucket and SourceTree on the Windows PC. So we can use the SSH key to get the code from the Bitbucket to the localhost. So it will be easier for you when working in a team and sharing the source code for the other people. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye bye and see you later.